Hey guys, it's Drac with a really cool review. Today we will be doing the ultimate review of the Nerf Elite Rampage. Really looking forward to unboxing this. Haven't gotten to play with one yet, so I'm looking forward to that. This is the only stock Raider I have. It's here for comparison's sake. Yes, I know it's a gear up Raider, but it will serve its purpose just fine. It is completely stock. That's an intact air restrictor. It has all of its locks still intact, so it's still prone to the usual jams that Raiders are. Hopefully this blaster is a lot smoother. On the back here we see that Nerf is featuring its new Elite darts, that it has the same slamfire and tactical rails as the original Raider did. It's obviously a complete and total reshell with a different paint job. It's the internals that are particularly interesting, which is why Nerf is claiming on the front here we have Elite ranges of up to 75 feet. I really hope that that holds true. The 25 dart drum magazine is new, it's unique, it should be better balanced. It's kind of like the perfect blend between an 18 round Stampede clip and a 35 dart Raider drum. So I'm hoping that that's as compact as I believe it should be. Now, we are going to open this up. I guess the only other thing worth mentioning on the box is the images for the Retaliator and the Hailfire, both of which look very cool. I also have some stock Nerf darts here to do some quick comparisons and to do some on-camera firing tests of the two blasters. Alright, so we pull out the cardboard pallet. Just like the Raider, it is telling us that we have to insert our magwell before we do anything else. The Elite darts look pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie, and the drum is awesome. It's compact and it looks very cool. I will start taking things out of the package now. Alright, so there's the drum. Just like the Raider drum, it is solid on the front and clear in the back. I think that's the best blend. Doesn't let your enemies know how much ammunition you have left, but you're always on top of it. Very cool. Here are these Elite darts. They will probably merit their own individual video at some point in the future. Really looking forward to seeing how they measure up to regular Streamlines, which are widely agreed to be some of the worst darts, and these are supposed to fix all of the problems with Streamlines, namely fishtailing when you get them at high distances. Alright, so right off the bat I can tell you that the Rampage feels a little heavier. Now, it's not bad, it's very comfortable still. I'm taking the stock off, and the Rampage is definitely a little heavier. Now the paint job on this is pretty slick. I hope that you can see this. It's got the white trim on the new Elite blue. Very cool. Elite logo is everywhere on the magwell. Rampage, no CS, which I honestly kind of miss. I think that's a little sad. Now what is really cool is while this has an air restrictor, you can see inside here the sled is different in that, and I'm just going to tuck the magwell on real quick. I think that's lined up. There we go. It's much quieter than the Raider, and that's because it has a direct plunger system. The dampening is much better with, and I believe this is probably, I am looking down the barrel, it's not a huge deal right now. It does look to be a new style air restrictor, but in every other way it is a direct copy of the Raider. Something else that's pretty cool is when both blasters are primed, you can see the inverse plunger primed indicator in the back of this housing here. And while the housing is the same, you can see that the plunger is definitely different in the Rampage. It doesn't take up all the space, and that is because it is an Elite blaster and therefore has a direct plunger system. Very, very cool. Alright, with this in, and I've got to keep reminding myself that the locks have not been taken out, so I'll prime it and load it in. Very cool. Pull back this jam door. Can't really tell much different through the jam door. Very excited. Love the paint job. I know I've already said that, but I had to say it again because it's just boss. The Elite logo is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and put a few rounds in this blaster because I'm very excited to see how it lives up to 75-foot range claims. That is a lot of range. It's similar to what my Raiders get when I'm through with them, and it's very impressive. I hope it lives up to that. I can tell you The Elite darts seem to be a little bit better weighted, but I want to save that for an exclusive video just talking about Elite darts in the future. Now, I'm going to put 5 of the Elite darts in and then a regular dart to start. It should fire regular streamlines just fine. We'll see how it does. That's very strange. It did not fire that streamline. It must be something to do with barrel fit. Alright, well, anyway, I have chambered an Elite streamline, and my range is, I'm just very excited. These darts are going straight, which has got to have something to do with the streamline. Also, the performance of the Retaliator, or the Rampage itself. I hit my target with all 3 of those shots. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm very, very happy with this blaster. In the spirit of fair play, I'm going to load up my Raider with a couple of Elite darts here. They're 2 loaded, and we will see how it likes the Elite darts, because I think that that's the bottom line here. The Raider does work much better with Elite darts, but it's definitely not up to the same par that the Rampage is. I'm going to try one more time with a red dart and a glow-in-the-dark dart from the Raven, see if I can get the Rampage to fire either one of those. I'm very sad when it didn't fire that regular streamline. Okay, and it did fire both of those, and they clearly worked better than they would have in the Raider. All in all, I'm very impressed with the Rampage. I think this is a fine HVZ product for any college student who just doesn't want to mod their blaster, because it's definitely working really well right out of the box, even with these Elite darts. The Elite darts will be a little tricky to find in the dark, but they do still have the neon orange tip, so that's no big deal there. If I had to put numbers on everything, the Rampage seems to be hitting about 55 to 60 feet flat with these Elite darts, which makes a ton of sense. I'm sure that the 75-foot claim, here, let me just take a second. Blaster's going to be off camera because I'm going to angle this shot. And with an angled shot, I'm definitely hitting that 70, 75-ish mark. So, the claims are clearly valid, which is just incredible. I'm really pleased with the product that Nerf has put out. We told Hasbro that we wanted more direct plunger blasters after they took the long shot off the shelves, and they delivered. That's just really cool. I think that a stock Raider shoots about 25 to 30 feet on a good day. It shoots probably about 45, maybe a little less, with these Elite darts, but it's very cool. The drum itself is very cool. Obviously, it's the same shell, but the paint job is sweet. It's very, very sick. I'm hoping I may even put the Rampage internals in one of my special edition already customized painted Raiders, because everything looks to be compatible. I will get back to you on that after I've taken this apart and taken a look inside, but that is the ultimate review of the Nerf Rampage. Thanks a ton, guys. I appreciate your viewership, and come back for more of the Elite Blaster videos. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I know I said I was done, but there's one thing I didn't get to do in that last video segment that I really wanted to. I filled my clip up with the remainder of the Elite darts because I did not test the slam fire, which is disappointing, and I should have. Alright, obviously the slam fire has a negative impact on accuracy. It doesn't really change the ranges at all in this blaster, which is kind of interesting. Slam fire is very smooth, and I didn't jam once. I think I put probably somewhere around 10 to 12 darts through it, and that's pretty good. That definitely beats the Raider's stock performance, so I'm very pleased with that. I also wanted to mention that I'm hosting a war. The war will be on the 28th of this month. Full description in the link down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested in Southeast Nerf and you want to get into that scene. Come to the war, we'd love to have you. So again, thanks for watching, and that's it.